Well, I'm back from the delirious world of sickness. Welcome to Doug in Exile. I just came over whatever weird second cold I just got. And Trump, he's the candidate. It's official. Let the battle begin between Trump and Biden. Watch this and welcome to Doug in Exile. Now, healed from my sickness.
Victory because our country's in serious trouble. We have no respect on the world stage. Again, this was a great day of victory. Last week was something very special, Super Tuesday. But now we have to get back to work because we have the worst president in the history of our country. His name is Joe Biden.
And here we go. He's not talking about Ron DeSantis anymore. No more Nikki Haley. No more any other candidates. Now the focus and the target is Joe Biden. Of course, all of us, we knew that was what the war was going to be. But there's other people that still, you have to go through the formalities of this stuff, like the Republican National Convention and other candidates. They have to pretend like, oh, we're honoring the system and all that. Well, now the system has picked, and it's Trump versus Biden.
Donald Trump needed 1,215, right? 1,215 delegates. He got it late last night in the state of Washington, 1,241. He is the presumptive nominee for the Republican Party.
And this alone is huge, because there were so many never Trumpers wishing, holding on, going, he can't be the candidate for the last couple of years, going, if he runs, oh, he could go to jail, or if he runs, he's so unpopular, he could never even be the candidate. Nikki Haley and Ron DeSantis could really give him some trouble, and they're all wrong.
We believe, based on a crush of those polls, Real Clear Average has Donald Trump with a slight lead, however, within the margin of error.
Okay, so not only that, but Trump is already ahead in the national polls in a head-to-head against Biden. That is the big news, is he's starting with a slight advantage that ought to get bigger as election day comes. It's going to come down, guys, to 4 states.
But the ones in yellow are the legitimate toss-ups right now. Nevada and Arizona, and also Pennsylvania and Wisconsin in the upper Midwest.
And I think Pennsylvania and Wisconsin are going to be the 2 tough states. I think Nevada and Arizona are going to, in the end, go for Trump, with Arizona being the tough one of those 2. As we go forward, you're going to start seeing a whole lot of Nevada, Arizona, Wisconsin, Pennsylvania videos coming from this channel. I will give you guys the score. It's going to be this way all the way to the election. We're going to talk about percentages and polls and voting and what the ground game is like in each of those states, because that is where the election's going to happen.
Remember how important this was for Donald Trump to win in 2016. It's going to be vital again if he wants to come back and be the president yet again.
This is the key. It's the never Trump and the never Bidens that are in the middle that are going to decide this thing. Who gets more of those never Trump and never Bidens? The people that hate both candidates, they're going to determine who's going to be the president.
Donald Trump's at 251, Joe Biden's at 241. The toss-ups we just mentioned will determine this election.
Trump needs 10 less than Biden. So he's already ahead on that front of getting the never Trumpers and never Bidens. He gets just up to 270. That's 19 more. That's less than half of what's left. If they split that pie down the middle, and if half of it goes to Trump and half to Biden, Trump's your president. How in the world are they going to get Biden up to that 270 mark? I don't think it happens. I'm Doug in Exile.